Oh, you cut me off.
Why is it fuzzy? Focus.
Hello.
Hello.
Stupid fucking camera. Oh, I saw her again. Whoa.
Did you hear it when I was upstairs, by the way? It was wild.
Sounds like bombs going off, man. What's up, guys? How's it going? Back at it again. I should stop saying back at it again with another question. And, I don't know. What?
Please ignore the ugly duvet to the left. Hannah's asleep on it.
Yeah, and basically I have used the duvet to kind of block her ears. So hopefully that works better. Because usually she wakes up when we're
Filming.
Filming, yes. So, Dina.
Yes.
Do you want to do the deed?
Okay, so, hi SidnDina. So recently I've been catching my dad watching porn like non-stop. I'm 19 years old and my parents are getting old now and they don't love each other anymore, but they're still married. Anyway, he's like 67 years old.
What?
Oh, and my mum is 55. Oh, he's like
Whoa.
granddad age. He knows that this is haram and he barely prays anymore, so I'm worried if this is becoming his new addiction. And I'm honestly uncomfortable because it shows everywhere on the history in the computer and TV. My sisters and I have tried confronting him many times, but all he says is, let me do my business. Oh God, I don't care what you think, and then we'll go smoke a cigar every time he's pissed that we've caught him. Also, he recently had a stroke about a year ago, and ever since his behaviour has changed, like he became a completely different person, and we're scared. So yeah, I'm just really confused and I have no idea what to do because it's just awkward in the house now. And I even walked in on him on my birthday night when we came back from dinner, and I was just in complete shock, so this just keeps getting worse. Also, this morning he was in the balcony standing and let the public see him just whacking off.
What?
And it was disturbing. I couldn't drink my coffee because I couldn't drink my coffee because I saw from my window.
Obviously not the public. He probably thought it was private, but...
Can you guys please give me some advice? Thanks, by the way. Love watching your videos. Oh, shit.
Well, your dad's 67. Yo, man, my shit's gonna go down the drain by the time I'm 50.
It's not about your shit going down the drain, Sid. It's about her dad doing these things. No matter how old he is. This still wouldn't be okay if he was a 30-year-old, 40-year-old dad, so...
Okay, so, our advice.
This is really, I mean, this is really unfortunate. I feel for you and your sisters because the last thing anyone wants to know or imagine or just be in the know about is what their parents' sex life is like.
Yeah, I walked in on my dad changing and I saw his right butt cheek, for God's sakes, and that's literally scarred me for life. Never mind whacking off.
And he's your dad, you guys are same sex, so imagine me walking in on my dad. That would scar me for life.
Wow.
I don't know, I really feel for you because, you know, parents have a duty to their kids to do many things, good things, and that should definitely not be happening.
Okay, but she knows it shouldn't be happening. You know it shouldn't be happening. The thing is, right, it sounds to me like you said, he's given up. And he has given up completely. So he's like, no F's given right now. He doesn't give a shit. So the thing is, whatever you're going to say, well, it sounds to me like this, whatever you're going to say, whatever your sisters are going to say, whatever your mum's going to say to him, it doesn't matter. It literally does. You probably think there's a way out of it. I think he's 67.
But she said he had a stroke about a year ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, I think he might not be all there. You know what I'm saying? Because
No. That fair enough. Okay, if you want to do your business, you want to do things like that, don't do it at home where you've got daughters, and or at least get rid of your history. Like what she said about doing on the balcony.
That's why I think he's not all there.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Doing it on the balcony.
That's why I think he's not all there.
If somebody saw him doing that on the balcony, for example, if that was me, and I was a neighbour and I could see him opposite doing that on the balcony, I would have called the police. Yeah, so you're right, he might not all be there.
He's not, I don't think he's all there, you know, and you said he had a stroke, he might not. And he's old. Well, what are you going to do? 67 is quite old, you know.
Are they really that horny when they're 67?
That's what I'm saying. That it's very rare. It's
Is
really
it? I don't know.
67, man. That's
Isn't it at 67? Okay, you might want to do things, obviously, because why not? But like, not like this
no.
crazy obsession.
It's
not
a
like
bit
an
weird.
addiction.
It's
You
a
want
bit
to do
weird
other
for a
things like
67-year-old
retire
man
and-
to do that, because it's
Yeah,
not.
you're interested in retiring, spending time with family, you know, stuff like that, right? When you become older, normally. Well, the 67-year-olds I know, like Judy's friends and stuff.
Yeah, the unfortunate part about it is you guys know about this, and
Yeah,
he's
that's
doing
what
it
sucks.
openly. And if you've approached him, there's no like
It seems like there's not much shame there,
there's no shame there.
which
there's
in
no
turn
like
means he's not teaching you guys.
no, which in turn means I've got the gist I got of this is literally he's like no F's given right now. He's like, I'm old, I don't give a shit. But the thing is, he's got, you know, he's got daughters in the house, so he shouldn't be doing that, and he's got a wife.
Oh, it's
So,
horrible, isn't it?
It's really flipping weird. My advice to you would be
Get
because
professional help.
because that's the kid. No, he's not the type of person that will. Trust me, there's no chance you're
Yeah.
getting him to get professional
Let
help.
me tell you something. All majority of Muslim men that are, not converts, like
Is she Muslim?
sounds like it.
Oh, he said haram. Yeah.
Yeah. The majority of men who are, like Arab men, Pakistani men, whatever, majority of the Muslim community will refuse to get professional help when they need it the most because they think it's shameful or whatever, but they'd rather do things like jack off in front of people. So obviously he's probably not going to go willingly to get professional help, but
No, he's not.
If I was you, honestly, if I was in that situation, I would call someone in the house and I would just force it. Like, I wouldn't even give a shit.
There's no
Because
chance.
there's no way
No.
I would tolerate that. And you're 19 years old. I think at 19 as well, I would be like, what? There's no way I'm tolerating that shit.
The thing is, right? We don't know you and your family and how they are with your dad. If it was one of our dads, regardless if they are dad, they would get a bollocking, hardcore.
From who though?
From us.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm
these
saying?
are just sisters.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So he's probably just gonna smack them or something.
I don't know. No, you can't jump to conclusions. We don't know what you're like, but if you haven't given him the bollocking like crazily with your mum, then you need to do that first to see where it goes.
But it sounds like it's a broken family. Like
If
normally when the parents are broken, the family isn't very close. Doesn't have.
well, he needs to get a bollocking from you guys. You know what I'm saying? You need to tell him straight. Like, what the fuck? This is just weird as shit. But do you know what? I don't think professional help is gonna work. He's not gonna let you give him professional help. That's not gonna work. I think the best advice I could give is literally be patient and just be like, yeah, that's dad. No, seriously, because it's only gonna get worse. It sounds to me like it's only gonna get worse the more you guys split up. The more you guys split up, the more you treat him as an outcast or whatever. The more you look at him weird, and your house feels weird, and every time you look at him, you're like, oh wow, there's a dirty old man. He's jacking off and over. It's just gonna get worse, and he's gonna feel worse. Because you're not. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because if I was you, I don't think it should be tolerated. And if he refuses to get professional help, my suggestion is you guys get out of there, move out, or kick him out.
See, this is the wrong advice.
I don't think you should
This is the
tolerate
wrong
that
advice
shit.
because he's your dad at the end of the day.
But
And-
he's happy to jack off in front of them. So
yeah, but at least he's not
That's
having.
perverted.
Okay, but at least he's not having sex with another woman in the house. You know what I'm saying?
it's still quite perverted. Hold on.
It's perverted on everything. At the end of the day, he's your dad, right? I think it's just gonna make the situation way worse if you do that.
But you said yourself it's probably only going to get worse.
Yes, because the only way to make it better is you talk to him like he's your dad. Because at the end of the day, it is a problem. It's a problem, and he's obviously got issues. So you need to.
But it's like what you're saying. If you think he's, not all there, gone a little bit loopy.
Yeah, so then you hit him with a F off, move out, we don't want anything to do with you,
No, but
anything
then
like
they
that.
need to get in professional help.
They need to get, but he's not. You need to soften him up to a stage where he can get professional help. You know what I'm saying? You need to talk to him. At the end of the day, he's your dad. You need to talk to him like he's your dad. You know what I'm saying? He's got a problem.
Yeah, a really big one.
Yeah, and you just need to be patient. And at the end of the day, you need to have this in your head that, okay, my dad's got a problem and I need to help him through it.
If he's doing this weird shit and being horrible at the same time and complete, like when you want to talk to him just literally nicely, there's no arguments or anything, but he just shuts you down, and if he gets violent, or, you know, if he's completely one of those dads that is not gonna have any of it and he's horrible as well, or just denies everything, you know, pretends like it doesn't happen kind of thing, then you really are gonna have to just force the help on him.
Bro,
because at the end of the day, if he's not thinking straight, then yeah, well, he doesn't. You know, you got to be cruel to be kind sometimes.
Put on the waterworks and confront him.
I think he doesn't sound like that kind of dad that's gonna affect him.
He could. You don't know. I mean, but
yeah, the guy's doing shit in front of his daughters, dude. In front of him, he doesn't give a shit. That's
yeah, but
not
he
somebody
might
who's
not
gonna
all
care
be
if he's
there.
gonna cry.
So
exactly. So if that's the case, then you need to force the help. And you know what? Your mum needs to put her foot down as well. For flip's sake, she's got a duty towards you guys as well.
oh, she doesn't care.
Yeah, she needs to put her foot down.
It might
she
be
can't allow that shit happening in front of you.
It might be best case scenario if he wants to do that, right, and all of this stuff. It might be best for them to get a divorce.
Yeah.
It might be good for them to get a divorce.
In a couple, you know, when you get, there's loads of couples like this. They're old and they're just living with each other for the sake of it. That's fair enough. You know, but if it's damaging for the rest of the family,
then it's not good.
Yeah, then it's not good. But it's fair enough if they're just, you know, if they're just old and they kind of don't have that spark, but they still talk to each other, and they still live together. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Then there's no need, you know, if they're happy like that. But if it's like that and it's damaging for the kids and it's just weird shit going on,
you're not doing anybody a favor by staying in the marriage. You're not.
Yeah, there's no blessing in this house. There's no. Doesn't feel like a good family vibe. So what's the reason for everyone sticking together, especially the mum and dad? What's the reason for it then?
And your dad is obviously not, you know, I don't know what it is, not attracted to your mum, or they're just not compatible anymore.
I don't know why. He's 67, she's 55.
Yeah, so you know, he can go elsewhere. Well, why is he staying in a marriage and letting everybody suffer? You know what I'm saying? Or why are they both doing it? There's a few different ways you can go about this. You can, and we've already mentioned. There's
a few things you need to do. First of all, you need to talk to him on the level if he's going to be able to. But if he's one of those loony ones that isn't going to, and he's going to get physical, then forget it. Go straight away, get professional help. I would 100%. If you've got close family friends, maybe, that's worth, like, close family friends that would be shocked about this and would really help. You know what I would do first, though? Actually, is talk to your mum. I would talk to my mum straight away first and be like, we need to sort this out. And if your mum doesn't care about it, you need to tell her, well, you need to say to her, you need to start caring, because we can't live like this, because it's not normal.
I mean, if you haven't told your mum, then she needs to know.
Her mum knows. I think she doesn't care.
She doesn't. If she doesn't care, then what's the point in the whole marriage? What's the point? There's no point in it.
See, normally married couples stay together even though they really hate each other for the sake of the kids.
Yeah.
But it sounds like he, you know, they're not hiding anything from you guys. They hate each other. Everything's rubbish. He's doing weird shit in front of you. So why force staying together when it sounds like everybody would be better off separated?
Yeah.
In the long run, and then maybe, you know, it'd be a healthy separation, and then maybe after he's got professional help. Because then she just said that balcony thing like it was nothing. She said it like it wasn't a big deal.
She said she caught him out the window, so obviously he thought he was private and nobody saw him, but she looked out the window and saw him on the balcony.
But she said all the neighbours could see. Look, all I'm saying is don't tolerate anything just because of the idea that, oh, it's my dad, when he's doing weird shit like that. You tolerate things where, oh, because it's your dad, when it's things like, oh, I gotta make him a cup of tea, oh, he told me I gotta be home by 8 o'clock. That's when you tolerate things like that. When you tolerate weird shit like that, that can be really, really, really affect you and your sisters, you know, especially if you have younger sisters, or if it can get, you know, it's gonna mess up you guys' head as well. And you know, if it could turn violent and abusive, then that's when you don't tolerate it and you just get professional help straight away, because like I said, you got to be cruel to be kind.
Yeah, and I'm on the other.
No, but I'm on your side.
I'm on the other spectrum.
No, I'm on your spectrum too. But you know, with these emails, we don't get enough information to be able to tell you exactly what to do there and then. So you know, from what you've said, try the things that Sid is saying first. But if there's stuff you've left out, or if there's stuff, or if you guys have already tried that and it's really, you know, damaging and there's other weird shit going on, then you don't tolerate it. But obviously try these things first, you know. You know your dad more than we know your dad, so.
Yeah. Anyways, Hannah needs a bit of playtime. I really, really hope your situation turns out for the best.
Yeah, inshallah.
Inshallah. And like I said before, if any of you guys in the comment section have any suggestions,
feel free to leave them.
Yeah, feel free to leave. So, good luck with everything. Hopefully we will see you on the next question.